Hello mates, my name is Risk and welcome to Paranoiac. Now, if this game seems familiar, that's because it was an old RPG horror game made by Yuri, which is the same developer who created The Crooked Man. However, he recently remade the game and VG Person translated it, so we can now play it. I'm very excited to see how the remake is because some of it is a bit different than the original in terms of the actual gameplay. Um, so I just want to see what it is. Yeah, let's get scared, old-fashioned way. This is a horror game. It contains scares and grotesque content, so be cautious. Please adhere to the following: no repurposing to resources. Okay. Do not cut the end credits from the videos. Got it. Wow, there is 2 mosquitoes here. Are you kidding me? It's been 3 years since my aunt passed. Due to a certain turn of events, I moved into a house that had been neglected ever since her death. Oh, look at her. So different. This place sure has gotten dusty. I suppose it was left like this for 3 years. I'll take a look around the house. Your aunt left some dirty secrets. A shoe shelf. There is a vase with withered flowers on top. Well, I'll probably have to replace them. I look so small. Because I'm using the RPG Maker that characters would like have a big head compared to their body, but this one looks like, very proportionate, which is weird because I've never seen it in an RPG game before. I'm like, what is this monstrosity? But it is the normal thing. Alright, now we're just supposed to go around the house and see if there's anything weird. Huh. Now, funny thing about this is that I do remember playing this game for YouTube, but I actually can't find my own videos about it. It's so weird. I don't remember if I removed them for any reason. Like, I would have to remove, like, the video would need to have something extreme in order for me to remove it, so I actually don't know what happened with these lost episodes. At least when I looked for them, I didn't find them. I don't know. You guys maybe can find them because YouTube can be a little glitchy sometimes. But even if I play this game on YouTube, I would still play the remake regardless. So I'm not playing it because I cannot find the videos or anything like that. But yeah, I just find it really interesting. Also, I switched out the headphones for these little earphones for now because every recording I just have it on my head. And it gets so hot in here without AC. I just rather have everything simplistic, just a tank top and some earphones. So far I haven't really found anything. And it's locked. Am I looking for my aunt's room? Have I been here? This must be the study. It doesn't look locked, but it won't open. Can you take a closer inspection on that? No? Okay, I guess I'll find the nearest bed and commit some sleep. Because I have no clue what to do. No reason to go out. Oh yeah, this game has the lovely neighbor guy that I love. I absolutely love the neighbor guy in this game. Maybe I can go more to the left. No. Yeah, I'm not sure. Also, I'm hoping to get the entire game in one video. So, I'm sorry if this video is gonna be like extra long, but yeah, I just don't wanna, make parts. I just wanna have everything in one package so everybody can enjoy. And I can also move on to other games. Oh, yeah, there you go. Over here to the right, that's where I wanna go. This still has food in it. Has this been here for 3 years? I thought mom came by to clean up a few times after my aunt died. Terrible. Well, seems like your mom did a terrible job. Sink. It's dirty with the water deposits. Ew. What's that? Oh, that's the phone. Well, can't wait for that to get cut out. Oh, what was it called? Wait. The upper shelf in the closet has some trunks. There's nothing on the lower shelf. Trash can. There are crumpled tissues inside. A kotatsu. Huh. Okay. My spider senses are tingling. Something tells me it's this phone. It's Takamaru. Who is this? Oh, Mickey, you made it there already. How's your new home? Seems dusty, but it's nice and big. That's good to hear. Oh, your luggage should be arriving tomorrow. Thanks. Can I ask you something? There are locked doors all around the house, but I don't know where the keys are. Do you know anything, Mom? You don't have them there, do you? Keys? I don't suppose I would. She had an awful perception complex. She went locking doors in her own house and even hid the keys. Stupid, if you ask me. Well, you deal with that, would you? Call a locksmith if you have to. Bye now. Big and dusty. That's no way to describe your mom, Miki Takamaru. Okay, she didn't actually say any of that, but still. Is it that late already? I'll take a shower and go sleep. Agreed. Is that a safe? Well, I don't really care. Let's just take a shower. Where was the toilet? Was it upstairs? Of course not. There it is. I've hardly done a thing, and yet I'm so tired. I have no motivation for anything. Wow, you just described about everyone here. Guess I'll sort my luggage tomorrow. Tonight, I'll sleep in that guest room, right at the top of the stairs. Alright, Takamaru. Let's head out. Wait a second. There it is. This bed doesn't seem comfy. I should probably go for another room. What was that sound? It was that bed, wasn't it? It was that bed invited me to go sleep. Well, whatever it is, I think it's somewhere downstairs. The coat rack fell over. There's something in the coat rack. Coat pocket. I wonder what this key is. I have no idea where it goes. Searching is a pain, so I'll just sleep for now. Searching is a pain. Then we live through every day. Now let's unlock the bed with the key that I have obtained and go sleep. Feels unpleasant sleeping in someone else's bed, but oh well. Isn't it the guest room? So technically it's not somebody else's bed, it's like everyone's bed. Sounds like someone hanging around. A dream. I don't really remember what it was. Come to think of it, I forgot to take my pills. Maybe that's why I woke up. I'll go to the kitchen to take care of them with water. By the way, day 1. Do I get to save? I'm gonna make multiple save files because how many can I make? Only 5? Because I want to get the best ending possible. You guys know that already. So perhaps I can get all the endings? And I think this game at least has 2 endings. Something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna glug it down with water. Anytime now. I don't understand. Items. Pills. Oh, it's a It's not automatic, my bad. Hum? Ah! What the? Hair? Gross! Where did this come out of the pipes? Well, either there is a dead body inside, or you just drank somebody's hair. Disgusting. I'll have to call a plumber tomorrow. I just want to sleep now. Have you noticed how you just kind of push away everything only so you can go to sleep? What if you call the plumber right now? You could sleep while he's doing the job. Huh? That sound. Such beautiful sound. Where is it coming from? Oh, it's coming from there. I thought this door wouldn't open. Why is it open now? Well, obviously butterfly effect. You tried to open it earlier today. Now it's open. What's this stain? I wonder if... I need to replace this rug. I'll buy a new one later. Everything is gonna be done later. What? How dare this door defy me? Oh no, it's... What is that thing? It's coming towards me. No, no, no! Gross! I have to get outside. Why won't it open? Ah! I have to run. I need to hide somewhere. It would be cool if I got to save my game. Oh, no hiding spot here. Locked. Hold up. Hold on just a minute, man. Oh, that spot. How do you know? Where's the goddamn cotet? There it is. Hide under. Oh, she's fell asleep under the cotet. Aw. What? Morning? Did I fall asleep? That thing is gone. Really? What was that thing last night? A dream? But it felt too real, and I actually was under the kotatsu. Anyway, it disappeared, so whatever. I'm sure it was a dream. It's disturbing me, so I'll forget about it now. Today, I need to clean up and sort out the house. Oh, first I need to call a plumber. You know who to call. He has a red hat. Oh, that's a faker. Look like your water is working just fine. I couldn't find any real abnormalities, and the pipes outside weren't clogged either. But last night, hair came out along with the water. This house was empty for 3 years, wasn't it? I'm sure it's just a build-up gunk that came out. At any rate, it should work without issue now. I see. That will be so much money. Please? Well then, I'll be off. Keep an eye on it, and if anything goes wrong with the water again, contact me. Thank you very much. I mean, I can adhere for that. Something was wrong with the water. It's just because he's a bad plumber. Build up gunk? I wonder if that kind of thing happens. Well, as long as it works now. Right, that key I found yesterday, I should check to see what it opens. Day uno. No, day dos. Yes. Found in a coat pocket. So do I need to do this? Do I need to actually go in front of every single door and try and do that? Nope, not that door. Well, there has to be either two here. The study, that strange thing came out of there yesterday. In my dream, that is. Sure enough, there isn't anyone. I must have been tired and had a weird dream. The rug is stained. What is that book? A book that fell out. That surprised me. Why did it suddenly fall? There's something stuck in this book. The safe combination is Yuriko's number. I'm sure I can't forget my own name. Yuriko number. Okay. Stuck the note in my diary. Thank you. So there was a safe. Now I just have to figure out... Does that mean his birthday? Or her birthday? Alright, let's figure out. Does the key goes here? Oh, he does. Okay, so I actually actively have to use the keys. A floor lamp. And a shiny trash bin. It's stuffed with trash. There's something written on this paper. Beautiful things are fake. Beauty is only there to hide something. I stuck it in my notebook. It's old, but it still turns out okay. Still, it's locked by a password. I think I'll forget about that for now. Who knows what's on that computer anyway. Regardless, wait a second. Was there something in there? What's that? Nope, that's nothing. Okay. If I can just leave. So am I supposed to figure out the code now? Nope, I'm supposed to answer the phone. I guess that answers my question. Let's go answer that damn phone. It's probably my mom again. It's Takamaru. Ah, Mrs. Takamaru. This is your assistant, Hayakawa. How are you faring? No real progress, though it's not getting worse either. I see. Ah, so I hear you moved recently. I've been in that area for work before. It's very nice, quiet place. So please take the opportunity to scale. By the way, I put together everything about the binding for the new book, so I'll fax it to you tonight. Be sure to give it a once over. Please do. Bye then. Bye. He sure sounds at ease. Wish that were me, but I've been made to write romance novels I don't want to write. Preferably to being given up on. I guess with my illness, I'm a writer who can't write. I'd better write at least a little soon enough. At least. Anyway, what's outside? I don't think I've ever checked outside. Oh, some weed. I got the yellow flower. Weird. There aren't any other flowers, just weeds. It being so pretty is kind of disturbing. Oh yeah, because it's hiding something. Now that I look at it, these are artificial, and there's traces of digging near the roots. Is there something buried here? I got another key. Burying a key here to hide it. Is this all part of a persecution complex Mom told me about? Yep. Buried under the flowers in the garden. That's really not much information for me to go on, but I'm still gonna try every single door. Huh? Somebody at the door? Christmas came early. Let's go check who that is. Considering I've been alone here for quite a while, I'm actually getting visitors. Excuse me. Is this Miss Mikami Tokumara's house? Yes. Who would you be? I'm Shinji Miru. I live in room 302 at the apartment across the street. It seems they misdelivered your luggage, so I came to bring it over. Oh, I'm so sorry to trouble you. Well, I thoughtlessly stamped for it. The delivery person didn't even seem to notice. So the luggage is rather heavy, and there's quite a bit of it. If you'd let me in, I'll carry it for you. Very smooth, man. No, no, you shouldn't. I can carry it myself. Please, don't worry about me. I'm used to physical labor. Well, alright then. There we go. I can just leave it here, yes? Yes, thank you very much. I wish I could thank you. How about some tea? There's a tea set among the luggage. You sure? Well then, I gladly accept. Ah, so you're a writer, Mr. Kamaru. That's amazing. I'm not that great. I had my debut with serious literature, but it didn't sell at all, so I'm stuck writing romance novels. Now, don't say that. I have to respect anyone who makes a living from writing. So, what are you doing out here? It's for a lot of reasons, but I guess the main one is recuperation. Recuperation? You mean from an illness? Yes, but it's not a serious one. The house's previous owner was a relative, and it's empty now, so I'm using it to recover. Are you referring to Mrs. Siaki? You knew her? Yes, she was my aunt, though she passed away 3 years ago. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry for your loss. At any rate, you're Mrs. Siaki's niece. You don't seem much like her. Really? My mother always told me I'm like her. I mean, Mrs. Yaki was rather odd, you see. Odd in what way? I hope you won't be offended, but she would shriek strangely and wander the neighborhood at night. She was quite infamous in this area. I suppose so. My aunt had a disorder, so I'm sorry on her behalf. No, I'm sorry for bringing it up. I should be going. Thank you for the tea. Here's the sorry. I'm on paid leave for an inflamed tendon. In other words, I have time on my hands. Call me anytime if you need anything. It may be hard for a young woman to live alone in these parts, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Well, you're right. I'm not used to this area. I might ask you if I need help. Thanks for your concern. Literally 5 minutes later, I'm roaming around naked in the neighborhood because I cannot handle on my own. Yes, by all means. Okay, I've taken enough of your time. What are you, 4? Get out of here. He seemed friendly. I'd better get started cleaning already and sorting out that delivery luggage. It's so much, it might take until nightfall. Sure enough, it's late into the night. I'm exhausted. I had my shower, so I'll sleep now. Into the bed I go. Seriously? So annoying. Who would call at this hour? I would just take the phone and unplug it. Ah, I bet it's Mr. Hayakawa. Jeez, no need to send it this late at night. Let's go see what this guy wants. The door is, yeah, it's right around here. Sure enough, it's Mr. Hayakawa. I'll have to tell him a thing or two. Listen, you creeper stalker. How dare you call me in the middle of the goddamn night? You know I have sleeping problems. Oh. What? Here? Why out of the fax machine? This is weird. Really weird. And yesterday too. I gotta call the plumber. There it is again. I have to run. Can I hide in the same spot? No, I'm not hiding there. Forget about that. Last time I did that, I almost died. I'm not hiding in the toilet either. Well, I can't really hide in the study. Under the table, I think, would be safe. I don't know. I mean, hiding in the same spot twice sounds terrible. That worked. Nice. Morning. Looked like I fell asleep while hiding again. Probably just a dream. I'll call the plumber for that fax machine. That's what you do. You call a plumber, right? I can't imagine that was a dream, but I don't know what it was. Just what is that then? Why is it in this house? And why is it after me? I doubt Mom would believe me. In fact, she'd just get mad at me. She won't let me back home at this point. Will it come back again at night? I want to take shelter, but there's nowhere I can afford to move or live in a hotel. Do I just wait until it goes away? Just keep hiding until then? I mean, it's the cheapest option. Come to think of it, the fax last night, what happened with that? I'm afraid, but I need to check. Let's get going. Day 3. Let's go check on that fax. Seems like normal fax. The plans come through just fine, and there's not a strand of hair. So was it all a dream after all? But what was the note about? Okay. Sure. Whatever. So, I'm not sure what to do now, so I'm just gonna start roaming around the house until the stalker comes again. There's a safe again. I will try when I think I know the code, but for now, I don't think we have any number lead. We know what it could be, but we don't know what numbers are used. I have a key. Doesn't go around here. I'll just try the key again on every single possible place. Found it. Closet. It contained many clothes and shoes. A large vanity. There's a note attached to the mirror. Silence. Happiness. Peace. I see them all in a row, but it's happiness I can't have. I try to wear it, but it's hollow. Huh. It's a clue for where the next key is at. There it is. Can I not interact with these? I would assume the blue one is the hollow one, right? What about this dresser? Nothing. Huh? There's really a lot of books here. Most of them are about sewing and piano. There is even a book on color psychology. Yellow is happiness. Okay. We also saw blue as silence, and we saw green. So silence, peace, and happiness. I would like to read that. What is that? What is color psychology? Color psychology concerns the impressions and senses of harmony people feel about certain colors. It can relate to psychology, art, design, and construction. Okay. Good thing I decided to check the study. Otherwise, I would actually be wandering around aimlessly. So let's go interact with the yellow shirt. I assume that perhaps somehow has the key. What did I touch? Check yellow. A summer knit. The cloth seems soft and comfortable, but this color doesn't suit me. These clothes, there's something tied to the tag. Obtain another key. Well then, guess I'll go and figure out where the key goes. Doesn't go over here. Nor here. There is at least one locked door up here. Okay, so it's some room downstairs. Better go ahead and check it out. Man, this is kind of fun to, just kind of go around treasure hunting in your own home, I don't know. Maybe that's gonna inspire her as a writer. Oh, piano in a RPG horror game, no. I know what it's capable of. A grand piano, there's sheet music on the stand. The title of this song seems kind of familiar. That's right, my aunt played this song for me. I learned piano for a long time, but it's been so long since I played. I wonder if I can do it. Okay. The piano haven't eaten me yet. Okay, you can stop it, show off. Okay, you're great. You're absolutely amazing. Can you stop now? I don't know if I can do it. Like, come on. The sound seems odd. I hear something metallic. Yeah, I was also hearing that, and I was concerned about it. There's something in the piano. The lid of the grand piano is open, showing the wires inside. Ah, there's a key on top of the wires. Is that why the sound was weird? Yep, you fixed it. Bookshelves. More bookshelves. Great. Well, guess I'll go check who's on the door again. Oh, it's the handsome boy. Hello, Mr. Mew. Do you need something? Hello there. See, a friend of mine sent me some pears. It's too much for me to eat alone, so would you like some? Smooth, Mr. Sinji. Very smooth. Thank you very much. I really love pears. That's great. Well, here you are. Are you alright, Mr. Takamura? You look rather pale. Oh, do I? Are you not feeling well? I know you mentioned an illness. If it's bad, I can take you to the hospital. No, it's fine. It's not really that kind of illness, so it's not that. I'm sure he wouldn't believe me if I told him about the monster. I just haven't slept well lately. That is all. Really, please don't worry about me. I see. You may be fatigued in all sorts of ways. You should try to relax. I'll gladly talk to you about anything on your mind. Well, excuse me. Hey, you said you'd talk to me. Where are you going? Mr. Muir is nice. I don't know many people like him. I should get dinner ready. I'm tired and not that hungry, so maybe I'll just have those pears. Sounds good to me. I don't know what that monster is, but it always comes out at night. It appears when I sleep, then wake up, so I can't tell if it's a dream or not. Maybe it gets inside while I'm asleep. If it's not a dream, that is... I'll try to stay up tonight. That should have cleared up. Oh, yeah. How am I gonna fix my sleeping schedules? Not sleeping at all. So sleepy, but I can't fall asleep tonight. Should I watch some TV? But I hate TV. It's so uninteresting. It might make just me more sleepy. Maybe I could work on my story. No, there's no chance. I can't think properly in this state. And besides, I don't want to write. This is no good. I'll fall asleep if I sit. I should walk around to stay awake. Good idea. Anyway, you do have a key, so I guess we're gonna go treasure hunting. I just can't think of anything else we could do right now. I mean, we could save, actually. Slot. Come to think of it, where is this key used? It's too much bother. I'll look tomorrow. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna wander, around the house. Just stumble into my bed. Ah, damn it. Okay, I thought that's gonna work. I'm just gonna stumble into bed and everything's gonna be fine. Excuse me? That's coming from downstairs. Over here. Or here. Excuse me? I definitely heard the piano. What's this about? I can't imagine. It played itself. You played yourself. Or maybe there's some trick to it. Like it's an autoplay piano. Come on. Don't be silly. My leg! Something grabbed! X, down, up, right. No way! Stay away! No way, stay away. Anyway, I'll have to find a smarter hiding spot, otherwise I'm gonna be dinner. Let's go this way. Not here. Not there. I hid there last time. There's no hiding spot in the study, is there? I think I should probably head to my own room. No hiding spot in my own room? Well, I'll hide in the dresser. Good idea. Oh no! God damn it! What should I do? I guess I'll hide in the bathroom. I'm gonna die. Oh, look at her. She's so sad. Morning. Enough! I can't stand this! That thing's hand, I still feel it in my leg. Gross! I'm calling Mom and I'm going home. I can't stay in this place. Okay, you know where the phone is. It's right over there. In the kitchen. Where you left it. 911. Can you call my mom? New phone, who this? Hello, Mickey? What is it? It's so early in the morning. Sorry, can I come back home for a while? Huh? What are you on about? Did something happen? It's just not that big of a deal. There's just been some problems. I'd like to come back for a while, please. What do you mean, not a big deal? Then you can take care of it, can't you? Or is there something you can tell me? So there is. Then there's nothing I can do about it. You're an adult now, so be independent and take care of your problems yourself. I won't spoil you just because of your illness. Lots of people out there are having it worse than you. At any rate, that's your house now. The problems there are your problems. Don't depend on your mother. Handle it yourself. And don't call me at the crack of dawn with this nonsense. Goodbye. I love you too, Mom. I didn't think so. What should I do now? You should go to that hot guy. I mean, that nice guy. Well then. I'm gonna save. I guess we're going back to treasure hunting? I don't know. I mean, what else am I supposed to do if not treasure hunting? There you go. Well, that's most of the rooms in this house now. There's something on the floor. Another key. Seems like this area opened another hiding spot. There's hardly anything on the right side of the closet. What about the left side then? There's cleaning implements and on the left side of the closet. Okay. Nothing of interest here. Wait, no. Obtained a flashlight. That's very interesting. Highly interested. Let me save. Okay. So I gonna use the key somewhere. Does it go somewhere upstairs? Like There you go. Maybe it's this one? I got it. Seems kind of like a man's room. Maybe this is the room of my uncle used. There's a note on the desk. In the darkness, shine the light and find the shadow. My light has gone out. Okay. That's another clue to the next key. Or I guess it's a clue to go to the... Oh. So I turn on the lights and I turn off this. There you go. There's clearly a key inside. Looking closer, is there something attached to the inside of the lampshade? I couldn't tell without making the room dark. I got another key. Well, I can turn on the light now. And I can turn off the lampshade because, you know, if I'm not going to turn it off, it's going to bother me. Alright. Do you guys remember any other locked doors? Because I don't. I mean, I feel like I opened most of the rooms in this house. Oh, this one. I wonder who's calling. Mom? Probably. Sure, I'm gonna go answer Mom. Why not? Hello? Hi, it's Hayakawa. Thanks for your work as always. Did you look at the proposal I sent over? Would that be okay for the binding? Sure. Understood. Then we'll continue at pace. By the way, how's progress on your next work? I haven't written anything. Ah, sorry. I don't mean to hurry you or anything. I know you have your illness. I just thought I'd ask. Well then, I'll contact you if anything comes up. Pardon me. Take care. Thanks. Right, I really do need to progress in that book. I'll try writing some today. No, today we're supposed to go treasure hunting. God damn. I can't write. I need to. I need to. I need to. Why can't I write? It's the only talent I have. So why can't I write? All these strange things happening. My illness was making it hard enough to get any work done as it is. And then... It's no good. I need to cool my head. I'll go to the store and buy some drinks for a change of pace. I thought more about putting your head inside a freezer to cool your head. Well, I don't remember this scene. Wow, you're a very big girl. For early autumn, it's cold at night, but maybe it's refreshed me a little. I should get back and write my story. Get back home. No, that place isn't my home. It's all locked up. I can't get any good rest. I feel like everything's rejecting me. That place must still be my aunt's house. I'm an outsider. I have no home to go back to. I see. I just shouldn't go back. If I just stay outside until morning, that monster won't come after me. There you go, roaming around the street at night. A park. I'll spend the night here. Hopefully no one thinks I'm dubious. Cold. I wish I'd actually brought a coat. But being out here is still better than being in that house. I'm tired. I don't want to think anymore about the house, about work, about my illness. It'd be nice to just sleep forever and not think about any of it. Are you kidding me? What? Why? Why did it follow me here? No, I've had enough. Hey, your groceries, lady. I need to run somewhere. Someone help me. Oh, crap. Oh no, he's right behind me. Oh no, he's right in front of me. Can I sleep in? Oh, can I sleep in someone's car? Can I just break into their house? He caught me. Game over. There gotta be somewhere here. Oh, I see. Right here, there's a path. I didn't notice it. My bad. Please help me! Well, what's the matter, miss? I'm being chased. Please give me shelter. Someone suspicious? No, it's not a human. Not this again. This never happened in the original game. This is new. Have you calmed down a little? A black shadow, and you say it's following you everywhere, not only outside, but in your home. We looked outside for a while, but there wasn't anything strange. It's dark, so maybe you mistook something? At any rate, I'm afraid we can only deal with real creeps and stalkers. Still, it's late, so go get some rest inside. We'll take you home in the morning. Thank you. No, I don't want to bother you. I'll go home alone. But Mrs. Takamura, you just moved here, right? And you said that you had an illness. We can't let you go on your own. Is there anyone nearby who can vouch for you? A relative, a friend, an acquaintance? My only relative is my mother, and she lives a long way away. I don't have any local friends and acquaintances. That's a lie. Mr. Miura! Shinji Miura! Who would that be? He lives across from my house. He's been sort of a kind since I moved in. Do you know his contact info or address? He's at the apartment across from me, room 302. Well then, we'll head over there in the morning and ask him to pick you up. Oh, that's so embarrassing. How am I supposed to explain it to him? Okay, we'll leave the rest to you. Right, thank you very much. Okay, let's go home, Mrs. Takamura. Okay. Whew, that was a surprise. The police suddenly came to my place, so I thought I'd done something. He was probably like, oh no! I'm truly sorry. Sorry for troubling you. You were afraid, weren't you? It happens. Of course you might get scared walking alone in an unfamiliar place. At any rate, I'm glad you're safe. It might be awkward to say, but I was a little glad you depended on me. It was a good fortune to be seen as helpful. Well then, I'll go back home. See you. I don't want to go back. Huh? Oh, do you want to go for breakfast? I was getting a little hungry myself. That's not it. This house isn't mine. I don't want to go in there anymore. This is sudden. Mrs. Takamura, could you give me your contact info? Like your cell phone number? Very smooth, Miyaru. Very smooth. I don't have a cell phone, so if a landline number is fine. Huh? You don't have a cell phone? Well then. I guess I lost the bet. I mean, if anything happens, please call for me while I'm on a break. I'm just doing some light work at home, so I'll run right over. For today, let's get you home. Since you're sick, you need to get some good rest at home. I understand. Thank you very much. Did I get him? That stupid mosquito has been bothering me since the beginning of the recording. Jesus. I'm so awful. I caused Mr. Miura so much trouble. Should I have told him about that monster? Wait, you telling me the police didn't tell him? I can't. Even the police wouldn't believe me. I'm sure he wouldn't either. There's somewhere to escape. There's nowhere to escape. I just have to stay in this house and just have to run from that then. Day 5. Jesus. This has been going on almost 5 nights at Paranoiac. But always at a 5 nights game, there is, a full week. Anyway, I don't know which save files I should use now, because I don't know when exactly the options to actually change the endings actually happen. Like, is it like a talking to someone? I don't know. Because I think in the older game, it was just talking to someone. And, choosing different dialogue options. Wait, that's right. This was an old house for sale. That was brought and renovated. I wonder if that's why the thing is still here. I still have a key. I just realized that. I can only think of one single door in this house that is still locked. So let's go take care of it real quick and see what we can find inside. Hopefully it's nothing too terrible. Oh, this is lovely. A bedside table. There was contraceptives in the drawer. Okay. Anything about the beds? Windows? Anything? Oh, wait, there is a little bulge in this bed. There's some kind of a lump on the sheets. Is there something underneath? It's a window clean. It's a baby! Oh, it's a doll. You pick it up. The doll's holding something in its hands. What are you doing? Put the sheets back on the doll. You don't want to get in trouble for waking the doll up. Anyway, I can't think of any more. Never mind. This place is trashed. Short shelves. There's a kana chart for children on the wall. Learn the kana. Waraya mahana tasaka. Okay. I love that the no is actually a knife of some sort. Anyway. Short shelves. There's a kana chart for children. Oh wait, there's numbers on it. Hold up, that could be the password for the... Yeah. Hold on a second. So let's take a little look at my diary. Yu, ri, ko. Okay. You. Snowman. 83. You. 92. Ri. You, ri. And then ko. Which is at the bottom right, which is 25. So 83, 92, 25. I guess it starts with this. And then 83, 92, 25. And then this. Okay. It opened, but there's just a piece of paper in there. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. Surely it's me who's in this abyss. Okay, this seems like we're getting into some major plot points. Yes, every single time I try to kill the mosquito, I didn't. So, let's just try and focus on this game, okay? Let's just focus so hard on this game that the mosquito just doesn't exist. Deal? My monster is that mosquito. Whenever you sleep, he's always there. So did they mean this? Is there something stuck to the inside? It's too dark to really see. Well, use your flashlight, lady. Is that a key? Reach for it, dummy. Just a little more. Obtain a key. Okay, now all you have to do is go... Ow. No way, I fell in. It's so far to the top. I can't climb up there. Hello? Is anyone around? The mosquito is around. Somebody, tascate. Somebody. Oh no, what do I do? If screaming like a little Japanese girl doesn't help, nothing will. I better save my video game. Let's go through the hole. Well, the wall here looks kind of fragile. There's a crack in it. Maybe I'll try whittling it with a rock. I can slowly make footholds to climb up. Now just use your super strength to open this thing wide open. Whoa, it crumbled. It is hollow behind here. Let's go. It's so dark, I can't see a thing. It seems to continue, but it's dangerous to just walk. Let me help you out with this flashlight. What is this place? Is there really this huge space by the well? I can't believe it. But it's possible. It might lead to the surface. I'll try walking down. Well, get ready to run, because I'm sure. That sound. It can't be. No! I better run. Don't worry, I'm a master at running in one direction. Because I literally can't run anywhere else. Don't worry about it. This is not even, like, I'm totally composed. We're nearly out of here, too. I'm gonna even wait for him a little bit, because he's lagging behind. There you go. Oh! Uh-oh. What the hell was that? Did I just go through some sort of a fucking ritual? Hey, it happens. Hey, come on. Come on, get up. Don't give up. It was funny. Come on. Mrs. Takamura, are you there, Mrs. Takamura? Maybe she's out. I wanted to go for dinner together. Oh well, never mind that. Quickly, scream on top of your goddamn lungs! Scream! Mr. Mew? Ah! Well, Mrs. Takamura, what are you doing down there? Are you okay? My foot slipped. Help me. Just hold on a second. I'll look for a rope. Are you okay, Mrs. Takamura? You don't seem hurt, but... What? Mrs. Takamura, what's wrong? Enough, I hate this. I want to go home. A monster. There's a real monster in this house. Really. Since the day I moved in, some kind of a black shadow has been stubborn chasing me. Just earlier, even, it was chasing me around that cave in the well. Once I finally got free, I passed out. And it's not just the monster. There's been hair in the water and the fax machine, a piano playing itself. I tried to escape outside once, but that was no use either. It kept following me. That's why I asked the police for shelter. I can't take this anymore. I can't help but be scared. It's admittedly hard to believe. It's true! It's not telling any lies. I wouldn't claim something so stupid. No, I trust you, Mrs. Takamura, but it feels a bit too occult. Say, I can't quite believe that a monster like that really exists. He believes that you see it, he just doesn't believe the monster is real, is what he's trying to say. You're crazy. Okay, I understand. Stay at my place for today. Huh? Are you sure? Yeah, I just gotta ask my mom if it's okay that you stay over. I've lived across from here for 5 years and never met such a monster, so you should be fine. And maybe if I'm with you, it might not show up, you know? I know it's worth a shot. While you're over there, I'll also take a look around the house. If anything pops out, I'll strike it down with my karate skills. Wow, you're so cool! Absolutely not. It's fine. Leave it to me. And take it easy today. Seriously, you see a shadow following you? What are you, 4? Your room's very clean. Haha, well, I'm a guy living alone, so I just don't have much stuff. By the way, Mrs. Takamaru, may I ask you a thing or two? You mentioned having an illness. What kind of an illness is it? Sorry if I'm being rude, but everybody's been dying to know. Everybody who's watching this video. Depression. I'm taking antidepressants right now, and I'm being waited for work. Well, I knew that was depression because she keeps saying like, "Oh no, I'm too much trouble for Mr. Miuro. Oh no," and that's the kind of thing you would say if you had a depression. So, I see. All the more reason to rest up. Leave the monster to me. Thank you very much. Also, about Mrs. Yaki, did she die of an illness? Even with her strange behavior, she never looked unhealthy to me, so I was surprised and thought, and though it odd when I heard she passed. My aunt killed herself in that house. It was a suicide. I didn't know. Why would she do such a thing? She got married about 10 years ago and started living in that house. 3 years later, she got pregnant. She and her husband were very glad. But the child was stillborn. My aunt kept blaming herself. My uncle got tired of trying to support her and left the house. Ever since she acted strange, she started saying that she was constantly being watched and breathed. After my uncle left, my mom and I were her only family. We should have supported her, but we couldn't. My mom has terrible hysteria. Even since I was little, she had something against her little sister. When my aunt came to my mom for help, mom called her crazy and a murderer. She said she wanted nothing to do with her. I was afraid of my mom, so I pretended to not see any of it, even though I knew my aunt's pain. If I had been brave, supported my aunt, and taken her to the hospital, I'm sure it wouldn't have gone like that. The day 3 years ago, I went to the house without mom knowing. I was worried for my aunt. She'd hung herself in the study, then the rope snapped and my aunt fell to the floor. Mom didn't want the house. She hated the idea of even touching it. She didn't want to be reminded of my aunt. But when I was diagnosed with depression, my mom suggested I go there because it was a good house for crazies. Maybe my mom was thinking that I might as well die there too. How awful. How could someone treat their own daughter so cruelly, to say nothing of your illness? My mom's not a bad person. She's hysteric, but what she says isn't wrong. She's just strict, doesn't mince words, and she tells me the right thing. I'm always spacing out. With an occupation as unstable as writing, it must irritate her to see. I just need to get it together, that's all. If I get over my depression and get on track with work, my mom is done with nothing wrong. But driving her recuperating daughter out of the house, that doesn't seem right for a mother to do, I'd say. I'm sorry, I've gone on saying too much. I know it's not pleasant. It's alright. You've had it really rough. Please, take care of yourself. I'll go look around your house. Make yourself at home here. It's getting late, so sleep whenever. You can use that bed over there. No, I shouldn't. The floor is fine for me. Come on. Now, don't be ridiculous. Someone so pretty can't sleep on the floor. Anyway, I'll sleep on the floor, so you take the bed, Mr. Takamura. Well then. You know, my rock muscles are used to sleeping on the floor. In fact, he was sleeping every day on the floor, so don't worry about it. Mr. Miura, you really are a good person. It calms me to talk to him. Turns out he was the shadow all along. I wonder if the shadow is just some sort of a form of, because the shadow isn't a metaphor. It's actually there for her. And I just think maybe there is something paranormal that just I mean, that's at least my theory. That there is something paranormal that kind of wakes up the depression into a real ghost. You know, kind of making people's issues more worse, I guess. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna... Did I even save number 3? I hope I didn't. Anyway. I should rest, though I feel bad using his bed. Nonsense. He's used to sleeping on the floor. Floor time. He's sleeping soundly. That's good. Didn't see anything strange at the house. Just has a bit of a creepy atmosphere. I need to have Mrs. Takamura go back there soon enough, but she's so emaciated. I'm worried. Don't want her depression getting any worse. I wonder what I should do. What can I even do? Make the ceiling of the entire house very low. That way she can't hang herself. That's a terrible solution. Too much money. And also... stupid. Auntie? Are you there? So this is the day 3 years ago. Auntie, it's Mickey. I came to see you. I'm coming up, okay? Oh no. Don't. Don't open. Don't open it. Too late, I'm inside. Reading books I see. Auntie. Wait, how am I back home? This is my house? Why? Why am I back? I can't be. Could it be Mr. Miyaru? Did he bring me back here while I was sleeping? No! Don't want to be here another second. I have to get out. Mr. Miura's house. Oh, shit. She's... Open, please open up. FBI, open. No! Stay away, just stay away. Don't worry about it. I'll find a hiding spot for you. You can count on me. I know exactly which hiding spot you need. And the hiding spot that you deserve. It's in this closet. See? All good. Well then. Give me another second. I'll find a different hiding spot. You know, I know all the good hiding spot in this place. Well, I already hid here. A hiding spot that I've already used just sounds like a terrible idea. I think it's better if I go to upstairs. This door. No hiding spot? Are you kidding me? No hiding spot here either? Well, I'm not hiding there. Forget about that. No hiding spot in the study. I guess this will work. It worked. It's morning now, thank goodness. Why did Mr. Miura put me back here? Why didn't he say anything? Plot twist, he didn't like the floor. He was like, nah, not on my watch. Get out of here. Sure enough, he didn't believe me naturally. If it weren't happening to me, I'm sure I wouldn't either. But I wish he would have made it clear that I was a bother. Then I wouldn't try to rely on him. It sure does hurt, knowing so clearly that I've been deserted. This is the key that was in the well. I forgot I still had it. I think the only door is still locked. The one in the entryway. I wonder what room it could be. I know. Wait. Day 6. 5 nights at Paranoiac. Now officially 6 nights. Let's go check it out. Man, recording with mosquitoes all around is a bad idea. It's just a bad idea. I guess save number 2 is fine. Save number 2, 4, and 5. Number 3 and 1 are before the well incident. I'm just gonna keep them just in case, you know? Just in case I need to go back for the other ending. Oh, the basement. Of course. My favorite place. It's dark. It's too dangerous to go ahead like this. Feels like home. Excuse me? What is this place? This place is heaven. Look at all these dolls. A stuffed dog and chick. They look handmade. There's a stuffed bear by the sewing machine. It seems handmade. Okay, can I stop burping after looking at each one of these puppets? Anyway, I guess I better turn on the light then. It's broken? So what's the deal of me entering this room, huh? There's nothing here for me. That much is apparent. Yeah, there's nothing here. What? There's nothing there. Wait, there's something here now. The stuffed panda has fallen over. There's something written on the wall. I couldn't see it behind the stuffed animal. Noted in my diary. What did you note? Tulin is for... Okay, LNYZ. LNYZ. Let's go figure out. I guess you can turn off the flashlight. You don't need it. Not anymore. Anyway. The computer was right here. LNYZ 4. Let's see what kind of stories my auntie wrote. There is only one file. Diary. Bringing my actual mouse. I visited the gynecologist today. The doctor gave me a big smile and told me the infertility treatment must have worked. Apparently, I'm 2 months pregnant. I was so happy. I called him during work without thinking. Thankfully, he was just as glad. I should contact my sister soon too. Sister and Mickey report. I went to my sister's house and told her the news. Sure enough, she looked displeased. She accused me of having kids. What? Is that an offense? Being pregnant is an offense? What kind of dystopian future are we living in? Just so my rich husband wouldn't desert me. Ah, okay. I'm not sure when she came to hate me so much. It must have been mom and dad's death, and to think I'm grateful to her more than anyone for raising me. I was half driven out of my sister's house, but little Mickey came up to me and whispered, "Congrats." It made me really happy. I've been making lots of stuffed animals lately. That and clothes for the baby. I want to meet them soon. If the baby's boy, he might not want stuffed animals. I could give them to the kids in the neighborhood instead. I hadn't felt any movement in a little while. I had an ultrasound and the baby wasn't moving at all. I never heard its first cry. It was a boy who looked just like his father. There was a funeral and a cremation. I'm scared to talk to him now. I'm certain he'll call me a killer because it's my fault the baby died. My sister laughed at me over the phone. Wow, great sister. Very great. A thoughtless, present woman like you couldn't be a parent anyhow, so it's for the best. That's what she said. He left. I can't move forward if you're with me. I wanted to raise a happy family with you, but you've gone insane. So he said, and so he left. All I have left is the house. The neighbors are spreading rumors that I'm a killer. Even the news people on TV say I am. So do the stuffed animals I'm suing. Hey, if the stuffed animals saying that you're crazy, the stuffed animals are probably right. Everyone has it for me. I'm surrounded by people who hate me. Everyone's out to kill me. I locked all the rooms. I hid all the keys. I talked to my sister, and she called me crazy. A crazy person who should die. Even Mickey told me to die. What? Nah, you meant a different Mickey. I think you may have made a different Mickey. She's so pure, she would never say something like that to anybody. I think I should die too. I wanted to die, jumped and broke my leg. People in blue clothes caught me. Then people in white clothes confined me. I finally made it out of the white building. Now's my only chance. If I'm too slow, I'll be killed. The rope should be in the storeroom. To the storeroom I go. I mean, Auntie. From the day of the stillbirth to the day she was killed herself, I hardly met Auntie. I only heard from Mom that she'd gone mad. I didn't go to visit her. Mom stopped me, telling me I shouldn't, so I didn't have the courage. But still, I wanted to see her, so I came in this house that day, and then... I didn't know until I heard read her diary, how Auntie slowly lost her mind and chose death. I never said you should die. Even Mom may have disparaged you, but she never said to die. I didn't, did I? I'm sure I wouldn't have. Really? I really did say it? Didn't say it? What did I say to Auntie? You said congrats. What did I talk about with Auntie? How did I treat her? What kind of person was she? What did Auntie's face look like? No, that's her face when she died. No, I don't want to remember that. That's right. Whenever I try to think about Auntie, I always picture this face. That's why I try to not think about her. Auntie liked to sew. She was good at piano. She liked to read. She was kind to me. Her niece. I know information like that. But Auntie's face, voice, words, what we talked about, what we did, I don't recall any memories. This isn't right. I should have lots of memories, but I can't remember a single thing. Is it because I never thought about her? I'm sure I'm forgetting something really important about Auntie. What is it? Remember, what did I think of Auntie? Pizza's here. Mr. Miura. Hello, thanks for the last night. So, how did it go? Nothing happened, I assume? Sure enough, you don't believe me. Huh? I'm not really surprised that you don't believe me, but still, why would you be so awful as to take me back here in my sleep? Mrs. Takumaro, tell me if I'm a bother. You could just have told me, but this is just too cruel. Inside, you're laughing at me, thinking I'm saying weird things because I'm depressed and just pretending to be helpful. Mrs. Takamaru, please calm down. What? Are you going to make fun of me again? Calm down, please. Didn't you tell me you were going home by yourself last night? Huh? Don't you remember? You woke up in the middle of the night and you said you were fine to go home. Mrs. Takamaru, what's the matter? Oh, do you need to use the toilet? I'll be fine now. I'm going back home. That was rather sudden. It's late at night. You should stay, even if it's just across the street. It's dangerous. It's fine. After all, it is my house. But it's not. Is she okay? Well, if she says so, I suppose it's fine. That can't be. I didn't do that. I was sleeping last night. Mrs. Takamura? There's something I wish to say about this monster and these events. I don't think you're lying, Mrs. Takamura. However, I can't believe that there's a monster in this house. If you were chased by a monster nightly, you'd expect some traces to be left, but as far as I saw looking yesterday, there was nothing of any sort. I also descended into the well, and there was no cave there, nor the hole you said you opened. That can't be. It's true, so I started thinking. Could the monster you saw and the events you experienced all be a hallucination or delusion? Hallucination? Delusion? What does your depression come from? It may be your mother's hysteria, or perhaps the stress of work. Or perhaps it's a sense of guilt with regards to Mrs. Sayeki. Guilt towards my aunt? Mrs. Sayeki became ill from the guilt of causing her child to die. She heard things, developed a persecution complex, wondered and screamed strangely. Perhaps it's the same for you. Are you seeing strange things out of guilt for not saving Mrs. Sayeki? That's not right. It wasn't a hallucination. I couldn't imagine it. But is there any other explanation? If you really are hallucinating, you need to be seen in a hospital. Not to disturb you, but I just don't want you to end up like Mrs. Sayeki did. Please leave. It's my problem. I'll handle it myself. Mrs. Takamura! Tell me, please, what do you really think is going on? It's just a delusion. Maybe you're right, Mr. Miura. Maybe it is a delusion. I've never quite considered it. I'll go to the hospital tomorrow. I feel like my depression is only going to get worse too. I'm glad you understand. I hope you get better soon. Excuse me. If anything happens, I'll come running. Yes, it's just a hallucination. That monster couldn't possibly exist. I'll go to the hospital tomorrow for sure, and I should take my pills for today. If she says she needs the pills, let's go give her pills. I'm out of pills. It's okay. I may be uneasy for now, but I'll go over to the hospital tomorrow and get myself checked. And I'm sure my fear and anxiety will get taken care of. It'll be okay. She took 4 pills? She's overdosing. So what do we do now? Huh? I'm not sure what is it that I'm supposed to do now. Oh, there you go. Hello? Miki, are you okay? What? You told me there was a problem and you wanted to go home. Did you take care of it? And what was it? Anyway, if you can talk about it, tell me. Mika, what is it? Are you crying? It's nothing. I was just a little lonely. Sorry for acting strange the other day. I see. That's fine. I suppose. Call if anything comes up. Well then. I can't tell if I'm hallucinating. If I do, she's definitely going to brief me like she did to Auntie. If I'm going to the hospital to get treated, I'm sure I can go back to life as normal, I'm sure. I mean, so far our interaction with Mom are pretty good. I would say Mom is actually a nice person from what I've seen. So I wonder if they were just seeing it differently when she's talking to them. I'm not sure. It's okay, there's no monster. There really isn't. I realized it's all in my head, so I won't be seeing a monster anymore. It's okay. It's okay. Crying. I'm hearing things. There isn't really a voice because it's just in this house. It's just me in this house. I'm just hearing things, right? I must be, right? That day, 3 years ago, is reoccurring. This isn't real. I'm just imagining it. Yes, it's just a delusion, born from my guilt. Because I let her die. If I had helped her, Auntie wouldn't have killed herself. I killed my aunt. It was my fault, Auntie. This is a fantasy, this isn't real. Novelist Miki Takamura dies mysteriously, discovered by neighbor, gouged wounds all over the body, suspected suicide. Don't tell me he's gonna start seeing it too! This road, come to think of it, I walked down here with Mrs. Takamura. It still doesn't feel real. We talked just a few days ago. I can't believe Mrs. Takamura is gone. Suicide is just unthinkable. She was so covered in blood. I'd sooner believe it was a monster's doing. But if she was under enough duress, maybe she could have taken to extreme self-harm. If it was a suicide, why didn't I show more concern for Mrs. Takumara? She told me all about her hardship, and I thoughtlessly deemed it as a delusion. I didn't consider her feelings. I left Mrs. Takamura to die. If I'd help her, surely she wouldn't have. Because of me, Mrs. Takamura. Oh no. There he is. Maybe it's just my imagination. And so the cycle continues. Now he's gonna find a girl that is gonna be very nice to him, and then when he ends the line, she's gonna take also the spirit, and so on and so forth. Man, I am gonna go through the other ending, so I'm gonna cut the credits here, and we're gonna look at it later. Mrs. Takamura! Tell me, please, what do you really think is going on? There's really a monster. I can't even consider that. It's just a hallucination or delusion. You can only say that because you haven't seen it yourself. It really is a monster. Mrs. Takamura. Just leave, get out. I don't want to see you or anybody. Leave me alone. Pardon me. That then is no hallucination. I may be depressed, but I've never had symptoms like that before. Besides, I have my pills. Come to think of it, I haven't taken my pills yet today. I should do that. Don't tell me I'm gonna get the same ending somehow. Really hope I'm not. Well, I don't need the water this time to take the pills. I have to take them with water. Oh, okay. So I am. Because I didn't see her using the water last time that I took the pills. Hopefully she just takes one. Just one. These stupid pills, I keep taking them, but they don't help me at all. I'm done with you. Hello? Oh, Mickey, are you okay? What? You told me there was a problem and you wanted to go home. Did you take care of it? And what was it anyway? If you can talk about it, tell me. Mickey, what is it? Are you crying? Mom, help me, please. There's a monster in this house. It's trying to kill me. You're the only one I can ask. Help me, please. Come get me. I want to go home. Let me go home. And this is the part where we find out that the mom isn't a nice person. Mom! I just knew you were crazy, just like you, Rico. Jerked around by stupid delusions. I always thought you were like her, so weak and prone to fantasizing. Of course you'd end up crazy too. Mom, don't call me again if that's what you'll say. I don't want anything to do with crazies. Just do whatever you want. Why don't you just hang yourself like she did? You're saying Mom really did tell her to die? So it's true. Stupid mosquito. She won't believe me, but it's true. I haven't gone crazy. It's not an illusion. There's really a monster. I have nowhere to run, no one to depend on, but I haven't lost it. Really. I have to prove it. I'll figure this out myself. I won't let that thing catch me. That doesn't sound good. Crying? I hear crying. Where is it coming from? Well, I have a feel like I know where it is. Well, what is this? It can't be this shadow? I have to escape. I have to run somewhere. Wow, I don't have a lot of health on this health thingy. Can I run to the basement? It's probably a terrible idea, but... It's a dead end! There's nowhere to hide! No, please stay back! Stay away! Huh? Mike? Mickey? That was a doll made for me. Why is my name on it? Oh, look at her. She's a little schoolgirl. Why do you always come to tell me everything? I don't care about any child of yours. Sorry, sister, but you fill the role of a mother to me, so I just wanted to let you know. The child seems really lively. It's a rather late birth, so I was anxious, but... I like you. I'm a busy woman. Don't come to me about worthless things. I'm going back to work, so I'll ask you to leave. Oh, Mickey, you're home. Hi, Mom. Has Auntie come by? I'm off to my own night shift. Go out and eat something with Yuriko. Here, take the money. See you later. Oh, it's little Mickey. Long time no see. Are you done with school for today? Yeah. Hey, is the baby going to be a girl? We don't know yet, but I get the feeling it will be, so I'm making them lots of stuffed animals. If it's for a boy though, maybe he won't want stuffed animals. I don't think so at all. I'm sure any child would love something handmade by their mother. Don't you think so? Hehe. Do you think so? Hehe. Thanks. I know. I should make a stuffed animal to give you as a gift, Mickey. Oh, but you're in high school now, so maybe you don't want a stuffed animal. Nah, I want one made by you, Auntie. Is that okay? Of course, I'll be sure to make a cute one. Look forward to it. I'm getting a call again. Are you kidding me? But if Mom found out, I bet she'd get really mad. It's alright. I'll be sure to talk with her. She's bound to allow me a gift to my lovely niece, I'm sure. Thank you, Auntie. That's right. This stuffed bear, it was from Auntie to me. I was looking forward to it, but not long after, Auntie's child died. And then Auntie... I'm sorry. When you were suffering most, I didn't help you. I was scared of Mother, and scared of you going mad. I let you die, Auntie. But I always loved you, Auntie. Because you were good at piano, I wanted to imitate you and ask Mom to let me learn. I even became a writer because you loved books and taught me about so many. I wanted to meet your child and your gift for me. I was going to treasure it. Don't cry. It must have been hard all alone. You must have hurt so much. You hate me, don't you? Are you mad that I let you die? With you, Auntie, I would go anywhere. I love you, Auntie. Today in the news, a person was staffed into a bear. Mura. Mrs. Takamaru! Mr. Miura? Oh, thank goodness, you've come to. Sorry, I was just so worried you didn't answer the doorbell, so I came down here. The ambulance should be here soon. I'm so glad you came too. I shook you, but you wouldn't wake. Mrs. Takamura, are you crying? I remembered something very, very important. Because it was so sad, so painful, I forgot someone important, but I was able to remember. I was a weak child who couldn't do anything, so I couldn't help her, but I remember I loved her all along. I'm very glad for that, so I'll be fine now. Because I remembered that even I can love others and have someone who loved me. After that day, strange things stopped happening in the house. A psychosomatic doctor at a hospital I was taken to checked me and told me they suspected I had schizophrenia. At this point, I don't know if it was real or a hallucination. But now, whichever one it was, I really don't matter. I really don't mind. Okay, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I wonder who that may be. Oh, what a surprise. Mr. Miura, did you need something? I heard you were leaving today, so I came to see you off. You're really going back to your mother's? The situation sounded complicated. Yes, I figured I should go to the hospital often, and there's a doctor near home who's helped treat my depression. I'm sure the hard part is coming up. Just because I remembered how I felt about my aunt doesn't mean my guilt is gone. In fact, maybe it's stronger. I need to clearly know my own feelings and face up to the sad and painful things. That's why I'm going home and getting help. Actually, I plan to have my mother get counseling as well. Her hysteria is getting worse. Well, will that be alright? You said she was very harsh. I'm sure she'll yell at me if I tell her to go to the hospital, but as her daughter, I want to help. My auntie, mom, we're all weak people. Auntie and I hurt ourselves over it, and mom gets aggressive to cover up her own weakness. At this rate, maybe we'll be headed for the same outcome as auntie. That's why I want to avoid most. So I think I'll persuade mom and go to the hospital together. She's harsh and scary, but I care about her. I see. What is it? Oh well, it feels lonely to be saying farewell so soon after getting close. Don't worry, once mom and I are doing better, I'll come back here for sure. Really? Yes, it's the house my dear auntie left me. I'd love to live here if I could. So I see. I'm glad. I'll drive you to the station. Not many taxis come out here. Thanks a lot. That would be great. Finally, she says, oh, I hope I'm not gonna be much trouble or bother for you. Yes, she's getting better. I'll be back soon, auntie. And if she comes here, it means she have a potential to... never mind. Let's not talk about her and Miyuari. Did you hear the excitement in his voice when she said she's also coming back? He was like, really? What? No way! Score! Score is the thing that I yell after playing this game, because this was quite amazing. Wow. This is so fun. I really like the remakes. Like, we just not long ago we had a remake of what's it called, The Witch's House, and I really liked it. And we also got a remake of Mad Father. I really like that all these developers are just remaking their old cool games, because we're not getting I don't think we like get games like this anymore. Like, all the cool RPG horror games were back in the day. Sure, some people still make them, but you know, the ones that are just like really, really cool and really like interesting with the story and everything, those are really hard to come by. And the cool thing about them is that they're free, so everybody can experience it. Created by Yuri, obviously. And good ending. Well, I'm glad I actually also got all the endings. Character novel, what the hell is that? Novel, what is that? Paranoiac novel available on author's site. Novel written by the sorry for hitting the mic. Author is available for free on her site and Pixiv. There are also plans for a limited print version via Booth. Take a look if you're interested. Well, it's Japanese only. Can't read that. But at least it's very, very cool. They actually wrote a novel out of all things. And of course we have characters here and all their traits. I'm not going to go through it. I'm just going to kind of skim through it so you can see. There you go. It's only 4 characters. And that's it. That concludes Paranoiac. A really, really cool game. I'm very happy with this remake. I really, really liked it. It also had a couple of new stuff there that weren't in the original game. And this game is awesome. This game is still awesome. I like it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this long video. I wanted to put everything in one video so you guys can enjoy. So, there it is. Hope you guys liked it. And yeah, I'm gonna remind you guys, if you wanna support my videos, check out my Patreon page. There is a card info on the top right corner of the screen, and also a link in the description if you're interested in supporting my videos. I would really, really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you for checking it out. And thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you happen to be new to the channel by any chance. And I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye-bye. God damn, mosquitoes has been bothering me all day. Just like, stop it.